Does Kenya Moore have a future on RHOA? One former co-star thinks so. The Real Housewives of Atlanta Season 16 has brought major drama, both on-screen and off. But it was Kenya Moore's unexpected mid-season suspension from the show that truly shocked fans. After more than a decade with the franchise, her abrupt removal has left viewers wondering if the door is permanently closed, or if Moore might still have a future on Bravo. Cynthia Bailey, who has filmed with Kenya for over 15 years, opened up about her friend's sudden departure while attending Adrienne Malouf's It's Up to Us women's health benefit in Beverly Hills. Losing Kenya was hard for me because she's one of the best to ever do this reality TV thing, Cynthia told the U.S. Sun. She's a phenomenal housewife, and in time, I do think she will find her way back, absolutely. Cynthia's support echoes what many fans have voiced, that Moore's absence has left a major void in the current season. Though she is no longer a full-time housewife herself, Cynthia returned to Season 16 as a friend of and continues to share her opinions on the show on her podcast with former RHOA star Crystal Kung Minkoff, Humble Brag. In summer 2024, Bravo suspended Kenya, 54, after an incident at the grand opening of her Kenya Moore Hair Spa. During the event, she displayed posters that featured explicit images allegedly involving co-star Brittany "Brit" E. The network launched an investigation and determined Moore had violated the show's code of conduct, leading to her removal from filming. Kenya later addressed the controversy during a candid appearance on the Tamron Hall show. "If I could do it all over again, I believe the photos were very distasteful," she admitted. "I'm sorry, I didn't have to take it that far. I was protecting not only myself, but my child." As speculation swirls about whether Moore was invited, and later uninvited, to the Season 16 reunion, Bravo boss Andy Cohen was asked directly about her status. While he didn't confirm the details, his facial expression said a lot. "There's so much juicy stuff going down this season that I'm focused on that for now," Andy told TMZ. But he added, "I love Kenya," leaving the possibility of a future return wide open. With Moore's absence, former RHOA star Phaedra Parks was brought back mid-season to fill the void. New episodes of The Real Housewives of Atlanta air Sunday nights on Bravo. Tell us, do you think Kenya Moore should be allowed to return to RHOA? Let us know in the comments below. For over a decade, The Real Housewives of Atlanta has delivered drama, glamour, and unforgettable moments, and few cast members have left a more indelible mark than Kenya Moore. With her signature twirl, quick wit, and unapologetic boldness, Kenya has often been the lightning rod of controversy and conversation on the show. But as the landscape of RHOA continues to shift and the franchise faces calls for reinvention, one question has resurfaced time and time again. Does Kenya Moore still have a future on the show? If one former co-star is to be believed, the answer is a resounding yes. The Queen of Shade. Kenya Moore's arrival on RHOA in Season 5 was anything but subtle. From her infamous Gone with the Wind fabulous entrance to her fiery confrontations with Portia Williams, Phaedra Parks, and Nene Leakes, Kenya quickly cemented herself as a central figure, and sometimes a polarizing one. She wasn't just a cast member, she was an event. Her storyline arcs have ranged from heartbreaking, her complicated family history, to triumphant, her marriage and motherhood journey, to just plain explosive. Who could forget the pillow talk party gone wrong? Yet despite the ups and downs, Kenya always brought something essential to the table, a compelling narrative. She knows how to read the room, stir the pot, and deliver ratings-worthy moments with a glint in her eye and a hair flip to match. A complicated tenure. Still, Kenya's tenure on RHOA has not been without turbulence. She's been on and off the show, temporarily exiting after Season 10 amid rumors that her secret wedding to Mark Daly caused friction with producers. She returned for Season 12, baby Brooklyn in tow, but her marriage became a painful focal point, exposing viewers to a more vulnerable Kenya, one many hadn't seen before. By Season 14, the show was visibly shifting. Longtime cast members had left. New faces came and went. Ratings fluctuated. Bravo tried new chemistry combos, but the magic wasn't always there. Kenya remained, a stalwart figure amid a sea of cast turnover, but questions lingered about whether her storylines had run their course or if the show needed new blood entirely. Former co-star weighs in. And yet, someone who knows Kenya well, perhaps better than most, recently spoke up in her favor. Cynthia Bailey, a longtime friend and fellow RHOA alum, weighed in on Kenya's future in a recent interview, saying, "Kenya is one of those women you can't take your eyes off. She's smart, she's strategic, and she understands reality TV. I think there's still so much left for her to share. Not just the drama, but the growth. If it were up to me, she'd have a permanent seat at the table." Bailey, who left RHOA after season 13, has always had a complex but ultimately supportive relationship with Kenya. Their friendship has been tested. Remember their fallout in Greece? But they've often come back to one another with genuine care and respect. For someone like Cynthia to endorse Kenya's continued role on the show is telling, not just from a personal standpoint, but as a businesswoman who understands what keeps viewers hooked. The evolution of Kenya Moore. To assess Kenya's future, we need to look beyond the shade and the soundbites. In recent seasons, fans have seen a more nuanced version of Moore. She's still fierce and unfiltered, but also more introspective. Her struggles with Mark, single motherhood, and navigating friendships in a cutthroat environment have shown a depth that's often overshadowed by her on-screen persona. Her entrepreneurial pursuits have also expanded. From Kenya Moore hair care to appearances in scripted television, Kenya has proven she's not just a reality star but a brand. She's aware of the power of visibility and how to leverage it. More importantly, Kenya's voice still matters. In an evolving cultural landscape where reality shows are being held to higher standards of accountability and representation, Kenya represents a woman who refuses to shrink herself, even when it's uncomfortable. That's powerful TV. A franchise at a crossroads. There's no question that RHOA is at a crossroads. Viewers have voiced dissatisfaction with recent seasons, prompting Bravo to consider everything from a soft reboot to a complete overhaul. In such times of uncertainty, the temptation to wipe the slate clean is strong. But there's also wisdom in preserving the essence of what made the show a success in the first place. Kenya is part of that essence. The idea of a total recast has surfaced before, but history shows that even when new faces are brought in, shows tend to perform best when they blend fresh energy with legacy players. Kenya, like Teresa Giudice on Real Housewives of New Jersey or Kyle Richards on Beverly Hills, is a legacy player. She's battle-tested, ratings-proven, and culturally iconic.